Yo, what's up my fellow brethren, it's your boy Elusive and welcome back to the channel. In this video I made an insane Tanto .22 class setup in Black Ops 6. This hands down has to be the best 5 attachment Tanto class setup in BO6. I've tested many setups and I felt like this one was just, wow, when I tell you, when I went into games, just slapping, I was like, hold on my boy. Cause the other ones, it was feeling solid, but sometimes feel like I was getting turned on. But this one I was like, hold on my boy, it kinda hitting. I was going absolutely insane with this Tanto class setup. You guys gonna have to see the gameplay, but this hands down definitely got to be the best 5 attachment. I'll also be telling you guys another 3 attachments to add on if you guys are running the gunfighter wildcard. But honestly, best setup in the game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like and sub if you're new. But not this over, let's get into this Tanto class setup, then let's get into the insane gameplay right after. Alright, this is what I was running. I'm going to show you guys my perks and stuff first before getting into the attachments, because I feel like this is also very important if you guys want to run what I was running. I was running Ninja, Assassin, Double Time, and Gun-Ho. Ninja, so my footsteps are silent and people aren't just sitting in corners sound hoarding my footsteps. Assassin, so I can see who's on a kill streak, but mostly for the Enforcer Specialist. Double Time, so I can increase the duration of my tac sprint, which allows me to sprint longer. And Gun-Ho, which allows me to reload while sprinting and also while throwing equipment. So it just makes it to where I can retain my speed rather than slowing down, throwing a nade or whatever I'm gonna do, or slowing down, healing, and then going back to whatever I was doing. Gun-Ho allows me to retain that speed, which is very useful for SMGs. But if you guys want, you don't have to run Enforcer. The reason I ran Enforcer is because it increases my speed and it also increases my health regen, which honestly I feel like they need to do a little bit tweaking on the health regen. I feel like it needs to be a little bit faster because it has like a 1.5 second pause before the health regen starts, or maybe even 2 seconds. But I feel like it's a little bit slow because when I engage in a fight, I'll slide around the corner, kill 2 people, I'll be at all-time speed, zoom back around, reloading, and it's like my health bar still has not started regenning yet. And I just feel like they need to increase that a little bit faster because I want to, you know, jump out, kill 2 people, boom, health regen starts again, another guy comes, shoots me, and I just shred him, boom, health bar starts again. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a running gun player, definitely with the SMG. I just want to keep flooding and flooding and flooding and not always falling back because of slow reload or slow health regen, which is why I'm still running the stem shot, because the health regen is good, but it still has a little bit slowness to it. And the blast trap, you can run whatever grenade you want. I was just doing this for the gold, which I just completed last game. But now let's get into the attachments on the Tanto. For the first attachment, I was running the ported compensator. The reason I ran this was for the first shot, recoil control, and vertical recoil. The Tanto has a first shot kick. If you guys ever use a Tanto, you'll notice when you shoot it, the gun always kicks for the first bullet. So I felt like this would be an easier counter because since the Tanto has a slow fire rate, you're not going to want to spend a lot of time trying to recalibrate or take the chance of missing that first bullet, because since the fire rate's slow and a lot of people are slide jumping and 360ing and all the extra trying to give themselves whiplash to dodge my bullets, I feel like the ported compensator is definitely needed to help out the first shot. But if you guys don't have this unlocked, you can just run the compensator until you unlock it. But honestly, I feel like this is just one of the main attachments to help out with its consistency when it comes to its recoil. For the second attachment, I was running the reinforced barrel. The reason I ran the reinforced barrel is because it gives bullet velocity and damage range, increases the range of the gun, and increases the time the bullet gets to the opponent. Since SMGs have pretty low bullet velocity, all of them around like 500 or so, I wanted to increase that, so that's why I decided to run the reinforced instead of the long barrel. But if you guys want to run the long barrel, you can. It gives 7.4 for the effective damage range and 32.7 for the beyond damage range, but for the reinforced, it's a little bit lower. It's 6.6 and then 28.9, which, yeah, it's a little bit slower, but it does increase your bullet velocity by another 126, so I felt like it was worth it in my opinion. Another good one would be the short barrel, just for jumping ADS speed and jumping sprint to fire. If you guys jump a lot, you can take this into consideration, but I just felt like I wanted it to be a little bit more hybrid. For the third attachment, I was running the vertical foregrip. The reason I ran this was to help out with this horizontal recoil control. As I mentioned, this gun had a lot of recoil, so I wanted to build towards that and make it a complete laser, because a Tanto has a 3 bullet time to kill. So if you can have it to where the gun doesn't kick with its first shot and it doesn't move at all while shooting, all you have to do is just have accuracy and you're landing all 3 bullets, and you can have a very fast time to kill where you're just going to delete people and they're going to question how the hell you killed them so fast. So that's why I decided to slap on the vertical recoil to help out with the horizontal recoil, which I don't know why they call it the vertical foregrip. They should just call it the horizontal, but it doesn't even matter. This helps out with 30% of your recoil, and it also gives you 3% gun kick control. Another good one would be the Ranger if you guys want the sprinting movement speed and horizontal, but this only gives 15% rather than the 30% that the horizontal gives. For the fourth attachment, I was running the CQB grip. The reason I ran this was for more diving and sliding to fire speed, and also the sprint to fire. So it's just making it, if you guys slide a lot, you'll aim in faster or be able to pull your weapon down faster. Same thing with the dive, and the same thing with the sprint. It's a SMG. Majority of the times you're going to be running and gunning, so that's why I didn't really go towards ADS speed. I built it towards sprint to fire. But if you guys want ADS speed, you can run the ergonomic. It gives you the same thing for the diving and the sliding. It just doesn't give you the sprint to fire. As you guys see, the sprint to fire changed to 120 milliseconds, and the ADS is 165. But for the CQB, it's 90 for the sprint to fire and 200 for the ADS. So if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of sprint to fire for ADS, go for it. But me, I felt like the CQB was just more my playstyle since I run and gun a lot with SMGs, definitely for this build. And for the fifth and final attachment, the game changer, the rapid fire attachment. The reason I ran this, because I felt like this gun's fire rate was the only thing kind of selling it. Like, the gun was good, the fire rate's not all that bad, but I felt the drastic difference, which is interesting when it came to the TTK with this gun. As you guys can see, the rapid fire gives a 12% increase in the fire rate. So it goes from 441 rounds per minute to 496 rounds per minute. So I felt the drastic difference between the TTK, and it made it more reliable close range, especially against other SMGs. So that's why I decided, yo, the rapid fire is definitely needed. And since you guys see the rapid fire nerfs the hell out of the recoil and the bullet velocity, that's kind of why I built around the bullet velocity and the recoil to help counter the rapid fire nerf. And honestly, I felt a drastic difference with this setup. It was just, boy, it was cold. It was fast, it had no recoil, and it had a faster TTK. Just all around the best setup, honestly. After I built this, I don't think I'm changing my class setup for the Tanto until they nerf the rapid fire or nerf the gun overall, whatever the case may be, because this, perfection. But as I mentioned before, if you guys plan on running 8 attachments, you can easily slap on a magazine. I'd probably run the extended mag 1 because it doesn't nerf the ADS speed or sprint to fire like the extended mag 2 does. But if you want to, you can try it out. But honestly, I'd probably stick with the extended mag 1. For the optic, I would run the Kepler micro reflex, or you can run any reflex you'd like. But I just feel like the Kepler is the best. But this all comes down to personal choice. But you're definitely going to want a reflex and nothing else for an SMG, because you're fighting close range 99% of the time. And for the last attachment, you can either run the nose stock to help out with movement speed and strafing speed, and also help out with the hip fire movement speed. Or you can run the balance stock that helps out the aim walking movement speed, hip fire movement speed, and strafing movement speed. This one is also very good as well. And if you guys are having flinch issues, then you can slap on the combat stock to help counter that. But yeah, anyways, let me know guys' thoughts down in the comments about this Tanto class setup, and what do you guys want to see me post up on next. But now that that's over, let's get into this insane gameplay using this Tanto .22 class setup in Black Ops 6. Let's run this Tanto build. Now how the hell? Can you shoot the snowman and destroy them? Where's my team, yo? I'm the only one in middle. And I get blown up by a grenade. Oh my. I tried to slide and got stuck on the damn stupid snowman. What is this team, brother? They're a 4-man, and they're all doing nothing. How does that make sense? Like, I'm not about to be out in the middle and get shot in my back off my helicopter. I think my paddles have a shortage or something, bro. But sometimes I'll hit crouch and it doesn't crouch. There's a heli. He's still alive? Woo! Come on, team. Take B, bro. My teammate better not be deep in their spawn and flip it, bro. There's the heart. Nope, they can have B for a second. My teammates just keep going to the same side. Like, go right too, bruh. And I got shot in the back on a 15. Just strolled up. Oh, I wonder how that happened again. Oh yeah, because none of my teammates are going left. That screen shaking is crazy though. Where the enemies at? Did they leave? My teammates are now deep in the spawn. Brother, I didn't call up a harp so you guys can flip the spawns. You feel me? Oh, almost died. Now, how did he eat all those rounds? Bruh. He just strolled out and shot me in the back. I just love it. Just keep letting him shoot me in the back. It's the best thing, bro. I got killed off another streak, bro. I'm actually hurt. Nope. Nope. Go ahead and finish him, teammate. Nope. I'll call up the harp again. Are all these guys running Ghost? Hurry up, reload, reload, reload. Hell no. This Tanto build kind of going crazy. Look at my teammates. Flooding the spawn. I walked straight into his bullets. I would at least thought one of my teammates would turn to shoot at him or something, bruh. But instead, I jumped straight into his bullets and got auto-locked on, which is interesting because you don't even have target assist at that range. How did he just, like, auto-lock on me? I feel like they be changing the target assist strength when it comes to certain fights. Like, someone that you're gonna beat in the fight, they kind of strengthen their target assist and lower yours, so you have a less of a chance of winning. And the same thing with skill-based damage, where you shoot first land every bullet and still die. I'm actually... Ah, hell no. Alright. Well, this game's over. But this little setup, definitely disgusting. That man got stuck reloading. I know he's mad, yo. Yo, I can't. I played with a 4-man. I would have assumed it would have been more control, but it is what it is. I got 86 kills. Bro got 61 kills on my team. This is my first game on after a while too. The update dropped yesterday for the Reloaded Season 1 Reloaded. I haven't been on in about a week or so because of work and trying to get prepared for this trip that I'm about to go on tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to slap on the post notifications so you miss the latest and greatest videos. And I'll see you later, guys. Peace.